What's up, everyone? It's Wiz with a very long overdue segment of Shades of Truth. And I know a lot of you are probably like, oh, what the hell happened to her? Um, I don't really have an explanation for that. I could just say that I'm back and I'm better. A lot of times we break from things and then it kind of becomes hard to get back into it because we get lost in nothing, and the only person that you could hold accountable for that is yourself. And so with that, today I will be talking about self-accountability. Now, self-accountability is a major thing that comes with age, and whoa, that nail. And um, it's something that I believe everyone should work on mastering or work on becoming comfortable with. Um, as a child, we are domesticated. All of our decisions outright are made for us. Our name is chosen for us. Our language is chosen for us. Religion, school, clothing, hair, everything. All major decisions are already preset for you. Even within the schooling system, you don't make the decisions on your own. You're told when you can eat, when you can go to the bathroom, when you should read, or when you should write. Basically, no decision is your own. You are the equivalent of a pet. With age, we all break free from domestication on our own, in our own way, in our own time. And breaking free from domestication is a part of self accountability. Now, it gets hard because of the simple fact that majority of our lives the decisions are made for us. So anything, any type of change or growth is hard. It's tough. It's uncomfortable at first because it's not what you're used to. So self accountability is definitely not something that happens overnight, but it is something that should happen at some point. At some point in your life, you have to look within yourself, look at yourself in the mirror, whatever the case may be, and say, hey, this is you. The only person you can blame is you. A lot of times in life, we use peer pressure as a bit of a crutch or as an excuse to explain some of the decisions that we've made. Like, oh, well, I was influenced by such and such, or I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for blase squaze. But at the end of the day, you yourself made a conscious decision to do whatever it is that you did, whether it be to wear those shoes or take that shot. At the end of the day, you made the decision on your own. So unless there was a gun held to your head, then you are to be held accountable for that. So whatever comes from it, whether it be good or bad, you have yourself to thank for that. When you allow other people to think for you, you kind of take the power out of your own hands and you put it into theirs. So, in that sense, your life is no longer your own, it belongs to whomever you're allowing to make the decision for you. I peep how I just threw whomever instead of whoever. I don't even know if I used that right, honestly, but that's besides the point. Whoever or whomever you allow to make decisions for you is who you're giving the power to. And in your life, you should only give the power to yourself because it's you, it's your life. Hold yourself accountable. Say, hey, did me, and this is what I need to do in order to make my life the way that I want it. Live my life for me. You have to be able to live your life for yourself, and you have to be able to do it out loud. So, holding yourself accountable is very, very important. It has to come to a point in your life where you look at you and fix you. At the end of the day, no matter what the circumstance, no matter what the situation, it's all you. You are the master of your life. You are the artist. You pick up the pencil. You write whatever story you want. You do. But it has to get to the point where you realize that and you do it for yourself. This thing called life cannot be done for anyone but yourself. You can't live your life trying to do what you think others would want you to do. You can't live your life doing what others tell you to do. It has to get to a point where you are the boss of you. As a child, you know, you have parents and they kind of raise you up in the way that you should go. And then as an adult, as whatever you would like to refer to yourself, you have to decide which track you're going to go down. Sometimes the path that works for us isn't the path that works for those who came before us, i.e., our parents or whoever it was that raised you. Sometimes the decisions that you make aren't what they would have wanted you to make, but it has to get to a point where, again, you hold yourself accountable and you make decisions on your own and you do things that you would want to do regardless of, not going to say regardless of how it affects anyone else, because at the end of the day, while you are being accountable for yourself, you have to hold yourself accountable for how you make other people feel as well. But in the same sense, you're not responsible for how people react to your life or the way you live your life. At the end of the day, you have to look out for you, make decisions for you, and just be responsible for yourself. It has to get to a point where you know that whether something happened in your life, good or bad, it is because of you. If someone is mistreating you or abusing you or taking advantage of you emotionally, and I don't mean that in a sense of like physical abuse, because you can't help that. But I will say that what you allow is what will continue. It has to get to a point where you decide that me, myself, don't want this. Me, myself, can't do this. And change it, fix it, get yourself out of that situation. It's hard, but that's what any type of growth or change is going to be hard or uncomfortable at first because you're not used to it. But that's the beauty of it. You don't necessarily know what's on the other side, but you know that you have to get to the other side on your own. And you got to hold yourself accountable for that, and you got to make that happen for you. And you can't do this for anyone but you. That's all there is to it. While I was gone for a while, I really would like to take the time out to extend my gratitude to those that checked in on me and my family and our time of need, and for those that were patient with me in uploading this video, creating this video, because God knows I got off track. But again, I am back and I am better. So I just like to say thank you to all my supporters and those that are to come. And I would like to say, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Again, this is Wiz with Shades of Truth, and thank you for everything. Whoa! Wow, we used that hand. That nail is nasty. Thank you all.